Good afternoon, DY, and welcome to the Dolphin News.
To start things off, we go to Nate with our sports news.
Baseball had two games this week. The first game was JV only, and they fell to St. John Paul 4-3. And the second game was JV and varsity. Both teams defended against both teams defeated Nauset on Wednesday. And they both played Sandwich today at 4:30. DY softball will also be at Sandwich today at 3:30. And the boys lacrosse will be at Plymouth North today at 4 p.m. And girls lacrosse will play at Sandwich at 4. And back to you, Rosanna and Josh.
As was announced earlier this week, DY's new principal is Mrs. Kendra Bennett. Mrs. Bennett first came to DY in 2014 as an English teacher in the ALP program.
Ms. Bennett became the head of the English department in 2018 and stayed in that role until 2022, when she moved to administration as assistant principal. Earlier this spring, she applied to become principal of DY starting this July.
Mrs. Bennett's appointment as principal is a milestone in DY history. DY was founded in 1957, and throughout its history, it has had many women work on the administrative level. However, Mrs. Bennett is the first woman to serve as principal of the Dennis Yarmouth Regional High School.
We wish you well as you transition into your new role, Ms. Bennett, and we look forward to working with you.
Now let's check in with Ava to find out what's going on with our clubs.
Thanks, Rosanna. The DY Spring Musical Chicago performs this weekend starring Kristen Stagg and Mo O'Neill. Admission is $5 for students and senior citizens, $10 for adults. Shows are Friday, April 28th at 7 p.m., Saturday, April 29th at 7 p.m., and Sunday, April 30th at 2. Be advised, this show contains mature themes such as murder and adultery and some mild adult language that may not be suitable for younger audiences, so you might not want to bring your little brothers or sisters. Back to you, Rosanna and Josh.
Thanks, Ava. Last week, DY students, chaperoned by Miss Horn and Miss Colton Moon, traveled to Germany for the first DY foreign trip since COVID. Students stayed with host families for part of the trip and even attended a German high school.
They also visited the cities of Heidelberg, Mainz, Alzey, the Mercedes-Benz Museum in Stuttgart, and Trier, the oldest city in Germany, which featured Roman ruins.
Congratulations to everyone who went on the trip, and welcome back to the Lagoon.
The official ribbon-cutting ceremony for the new Dennis Yarmouth Intermediate Middle School is scheduled for Saturday, May 6th at 10:30 a.m. at the new school on Station Avenue in South Yarmouth. There will be comments from the local officials, the builders, and our superintendent, Mrs. Woodbury. Afterwards, there will be a brief tour of the new facility.
I know the DY Media One is planning to videotape the event, so let's hope the weather's nice. And speaking of weather, let's go to Brandon with our weekend weather update.
Good afternoon, Josh. The rest of today will be mostly sunny with a high near 57. Tonight will be mostly cloudy with a low around 44. Tomorrow there is a chance of showers, mainly after 9 a.m. It will be cloudy with a high near 55. Saturday night will be cloudy with showers likely and thunderstorms possible after 11 p.m. Patchy fog is expected after 10 p.m. The low will be around 46. Sunday there will be showers likely, mainly after 2 p.m. and otherwise it will be mostly cloudy with a high near 60. Sunday night, we will see more showers and patchy fog with a low around 49. This week is Severe Weather Awareness Week, so it's a good time to make a plan. Create an emergency plan with your family and make sure everyone knows what to do and where to go in the event of a tornado or other extreme weather. Back to you guys.
We can't let this show end without acknowledging the passing of our principal, Dr. Paul Funk. Dr. Funk was an exceptional teacher, coach, administrator, and all-around leader.
As a high school student in Wakefield, Massachusetts, Paul Funk played football, hockey, and baseball. He attended college at the University of Connecticut, playing baseball for the Huskies. He was a part of the Yukon Big East Championship team in 1990, and he was co-captain his senior year.
He came to DY as a teacher and a coach in 2001. He took a struggling football program and turned the Dolphins into champions again. DY football eventually went to 3 Super Bowls under Coach Funk's leadership, winning the rings twice in undefeated seasons. In 2017, the New England Patriots named him High School Coach of the Year.
Dr. Funk was a DY assistant principal and athletic director for many years before becoming principal in 2019, taking the reins just before COVID hit. Despite the difficult conditions presented by a worldwide pandemic, he offered praise and encouragement to his staff, telling them that if times are going to get tough, he wouldn't want to be working with any other faculty.
Many current teachers will tell you that they worried that when Dr. Funk took over as principal, he would just be a sports principal. Those teachers will also now admit that they were wrong. Dr. Funk celebrated DY victories in all forms. He loved to get on the intercom and praise art shows, concerts, academic performances, and any other successes achieved by DY students.
As a strong leader, Dr. Funk also encouraged the strength he saw in the staff members. Many of the things we students now enjoy came about because the teacher had a vision and Dr. Funk supported them in that vision. The Dolphin Dash, funding changes to the music program, our improved robotics lab and makerspace, our unified athletic teams, our sensory room in the library, and yes, even this set that I'm sitting in. are here because a teacher had an idea and Dr. Funk found ways to support their vision. There are many other examples, both big and small, both visible and invisible, of Dr. Funk's kindness and dedication to DY students and staff.
So at the end of the first week without you, Dr. Funk, we'd like to close by saying thank you. You made DY a better place, and we are grateful for the 22 years you spent here.
That's all we have for today. Thank you for watching, and
Have a great day in Dolphin Land, DY.